in another one of your posts, you talked about people and some of the challenges of product management. I think that oftentimes, based on the conversations that I've seen, people are looking for like a book solution or like a course solution, like we've talked about, but we forget about the communication piece or the leadership piece or the people piece. What's your experience been in your PM role dealing with people?
People are hard and unpredictable. And sometimes people have a good day and they can be the best mood, or people have a bad day and it doesn't matter what you tell them, is not going to happen. And we forget about that detail, just like we were talking about networking, and the people forget that in the other side of the computer, there's a person. People forget that in the room, in the meeting, in the call, in the other side of the email, there's somebody reading that. So communication is not only about knowing how to write an email, which surprisingly, yes, it's super important. And so many people are bad at writing emails. Like if you write an email to an executive that is a 10-minute read, they're simply not going to look at it. So knowing how to write emails, yes, is important, but it's also about empathy. Not only empathy towards our users and building better products, but empathy towards the team and the person on the other side of the screen. Um, as product managers, we communicate all the time in all shapes and forms. Like I said, through an email, through a text message, a chat in the in the tool that you use in your business, face to face, a phone call. We communicate all the time, constantly, and it's so important during interviews. When you go into a PM interview, people think that, oh, I just need to nail the case question and boom, I got the job. It's not about that. We also assess communication, because we want to make sure that if we put you in front of a team, you're going to do great. And it's not just for you, but it's also for the team. And we need to know that there's a good flow in how you communicate your ideas, your structure. You can give clarity when there are unknowns. It's the dealing with ambiguity part. Is how you communicate those roadblocks. How do you press forward into the project when things are going not the way that you expected, and how you communicate that to your team, to leadership, to your boss, to and everybody else. And so communication and people are super important, and it's something that I believe a lot of candidates forget when they're interviewing or just reaching out.